to KaetlerTCG. Today we're going to be playing some games with the absolutely broken Orbeetle VMAX. It's been seeing some success in some online tournaments. I've got the base list I took it from was HMKT1110, a Japanese player that did pretty well. I went 8-1 in the PCG conference number 51, which is a decently sized online tournament. They did pretty well with the deck, got first place. And thought I'd give it a try. I played Orbeetle VMAX quite a bit in the pre-rotation format. The deck was actually not too bad at that point, but let's maybe take a look at the Orbeetle guy, since he's pretty obscure. I got Eerie Beam. Once a turn, if it's active, you put a damage count on each of your opponent's dudes, and then Gmax Wave does 50 plus 50 for each energy attached to their active. So, idea is, we're going to be playing a bunch of Switch cards. We've got 4 Switch, we've got 4 Bird Keeper, and an Escape Rope. And then the only list is the only change I made was cutting an Yveltal for a Pal Pad, because Mew's been kind of on the downswing, and usually only really do 1 Cry Disruption. We've got a Miltank to synergize with all these switching cards. We can just switch into it. What's nice is you can also Eerie Beam a couple times, and then switch into a Gourmandize and draw some cards. We've got the Radiant Greninja to draw some cards. And then we're also playing 4 Cheryls. We're going to be switching a lot between our Orbeetles, and we can heal them up and keep on Eerie Beaming. You don't need energies to use your ability, so... idea is you're going to be beating up on a couple of the smaller 1 prizes. Lots of those Mysterious Tail Mews are going to be really sad to see Eerie Beams, because you're going to be picking up some free prize cards. Good against Sobble Engines, other random 1 prize stuff, and also just softening up big dudes. For the Gmax Wave can hit for quite a bit. It's for 200 against Arceus, 150 against Palkia. It's 2-shotting stuff, and if you've got a bunch of energies spread around, especially with the Gardenia's Vigor, you can set up a Orbeetle out of nowhere, and then we've got lots of energies and stuff to go with here. So yeah, let's run into some games in the ladder, see if this deck is not as broken as I hope it is. I remember having a lot of fun with Orbeetle pre-rotation. The deck was pretty sick. Played this on stream last night. Anyone that likes watching Twitch streams, you can watch me at KaetlerTCG. I'll be live... hoping for Monday, Wednesday, Friday nights, maybe not every week, 8 to 11, but we are going to hit affiliate after tonight's stream, which is sick, because I have over 50 followers, and this will be my 7th stream. I've been streaming for less than 2 weeks, and I'll be affiliate already, which is pretty awesome. So this hand is not so bad. Starting with the Gourmandize himself. Pretty sick card. There's a Starmie V. We don't attach that many energies, so it's not a big deal. I can pretty safely quick ball away this Roxanne, I think. There's 2 in the deck. Also, I will preface this with this is not something I have a lot of experience with. I just think it has some promise, and I've been really enjoying playing it. I really like the card, so figured while I was playing it, I'd make a video on it. We prized a Beetle VMAX, and we got our other stuff. So up against... Usually Starmie means Arc Intel. Let's capture. Go get another Orbeetle. Or we could go to the Radiant Greninja, I guess, and start drawing cards. But I'm going to Gourmandize this turn anyways. And I've got a Beetle here. So yeah, let's just Gourmandize for 3. There's the Radiant Greninja anyways. And then, yeah, there's so much mobility in this deck. We're going to possibly be able to Bird Keeper into the Orbeetle if we need to. Just kind of depends what they're getting up to on their side. There's an Energy Search. So, that's weird. I'm thinking Arc Intel with a Pogo Charizard, because normally they just be playing buckets if they're going to be playing Energy Search, so. Or never mind. There's a Lightning Energy. Opponent's up to something. Second Energy Search, so. Fly on my screen. Alright, there's an Ultra Ball. Possibly playing some Raikyus or Zeraoras. Whoa, is that a Psychic thing? No, there's a Raikou. Oh, Paralyzing Bolt. We're getting item locked. I played against a not super similar, but somewhat similar deck the other day on stream with Vicavolts, and it was like a Vigavolt Palkia deck. It's weird playing against item lock, because I remember the last time I played against item lock, I mean, Expanded, the last time I played Expanded, I guess in like 2019, but there's the Melanie. Little does my opponent know that we're gonna bring up the Gmax Wave next turn. My deck does not play a lot of item cards. I play, like, quite a large supporter count in this. So item lock isn't a huge thing, but... Yeah, last time I remember item lock being good in Standard was, like, Ancient Origins Vileplume and Seismitoad EX Trevenant from XY. There was the 2016 Worlds format, which had 3 separate item locks in Standard, which was kind of a crazy thing to be happening, but The second Beetle. That's sick. That is really sick. That's what we're trying to do. I mean, we can't Air Balloon up, which in case we draw one, but let's get the Radiant Greninja, take advantage of their Training Court. Draw some cards. Radiant Greninja is just so good. Let's get back this. We will Bird Keeper into the Orbeetle. Orbeetle also just hits for quite a bit of... It's not a huge amount of damage, but we're going to hit for a 2 for 150 here, which is a pretty decent swing. Very good against Dialga V-Star when they're loading up a huge energy dude. But yeah, start spreading. Got heals. Opponent's going to try and Paralyzing Bolt us, I guess, but keep a low amount of energy in play for that Starmie and keep on trucking with the G-Max Wave and the Eerie Beams. Orbeetle VMAX also just looks so sick. It's like a giant UFO. Although, didn't they stop giving V Pokemon 180 hit points, like evolving ones? That's so low. It's like we always complain about Flying Pika having 190, but then you have your guy with 180, which is really sad. Kate, they've got the Training Court Radiant Ninja combo as well. Let's see if they have some Palkias. That's what the deck I was playing against the other day. Just Palkia has a good hitter, I guess. Possibly playing a Turbo Engine by the looks of it, so Mews are going to be nice for me. Excuse me. Where are the broken cards? But yeah, it was really weird. Like even was it yesterday maybe I was playing? Yeah, I played against Vikavolt not too long ago. And I went to go play like the item card because oh yeah, item lock's a thing. I haven't item locked in years, so it's a weird thing to be playing against again. But Vigavolt's kind of sick. But item lock is definitely a lot less powerful than it used to be. Like when every format, like those formats were the Ultra Ball for Shaman engines. And Kate, bringing up the Snorlax, not too upset about that. They can take the free prize card. I'm pretty content just building my hand over here. Yep, there's the Mew, like I was thinking. Do they have anything else other than Vigor? Ice Cube. Okay, there's the Palkia. So let's keep in mind not to fill our bench too much, I suppose. I guess Paralyzing Bolt setting up 2 shots is pretty cool. So Snorlax is going to be pretty stuck here, unfortunately, but doesn't stop us from continuing to draw some cards here. Do I want to attach? Yeah, like 150 with Starmie is really not that much. Even if they're hitting me for 200, that's not a big deal. I don't know if I want to get another Orbeetle, though. Is Milk any good? Like, do I even show them Milk yet? Because if I show them Milk now, then that gives them time to put the Milk counters down. I think we should just leave it to not fill our bench for Palkia. Yeah, we can get that later. Let's just fail the capture and pass. Let the Snorlax die. Opponent really didn't accomplish too much there. Just buys them a turn. And by buying them a turn, it just let me draw 2 more cards with Greninja and get an extra attachment down. So, opponent is smartly not putting any Mews into play though, realizing that those are pretty easy fodder for the Eerie Beam to start picking up extra prize cards on. But opponents, I also think I might try and boss around the Vikavolt because if I'm building up energies in play. Yeah, I think I'm going to promote this Eerie Beam, retreat, Training Court the energy, and attach it to this guy. Because getting the double Eerie Beam off just really threatens this Vikavolt. Because if I go boss, I'm hoping they attach here. Because getting that damage on there is going to be nice. But, oh. Are we gonna get super zapped cannoned? What? Crazy. Yo, we are gonna get zapped cannoned, aren't we? Alright. That's not too bad. Yeah. I guess we kinda want a Cheryl then. Okay. So let's Eerie Beam. We're going to retreat out of the guy. Not that it really matters because we're going to Cheryl it anyways. Cheryl up. Get another Eerie beam in. No, please don't do me like this, Wi-Fi. I don't know why. Like, the Wi-Fi is totally fine when I'm streaming, but it always messes up when I'm recording, which is interesting. So, yep. Then we can Training Court, get that grass energy back. I'm pretty happy to just keep concealed carding these captured away. Like, it doesn't really matter. I've got my board set up at this point. I am going to Air Balloon the bench just in case they do item lock me again, and then we'll just G-Max wave for the knockout, I think. Because then we can... do I even want to knock this out? Yeah, I probably should, right? Do I? Yeah, sure. Yeah, because then we can just go Eerie Beam. I don't know. Oh, that's not a bad draw. Quick ball is fine. The Orbeetles are just quite tanky. Scoop up not the Greninja. Heavy ball. The Broken Fish. I am a fish fan for sure. I do like me some Luminions. The card is pretty good, for sure. Yeah, opponents just looks like they're playing like a... I'm curious if that even makes your mirror better. Because the Raikou just gets outcode as well. Opponent burning all their scoop up nets here. What are they out of them? They have one left? Yeah. Concealed cards, number 2 of the turn. Or is that the 3rd one? I don't even know. Just drawn so many cards. It's sick. It's sick. The Rowlet also being pretty cool with Bird Keeper for sure. Hulkster. Okay. There's the Star Portal, bringing back the full 3. Yep, probably charging up with the Palkias here. Yep, seems good. I might even want to consider like thinning my hand a lot with these Ball and Gormandizing this turn. Because forcing the Gust out of them would be kind of sweet. We'll see what happens. I can always retreat and training back the energy to draw cards with the Vigor Ninja. There's the Swell for 200. Okay, there's the Grass Energy, so that makes me feel a lot better about this turn. Because I can build up attachments this way. So let's... Oh, we're always going to Eerie Beam, so I guess we should just do that first so we don't forget. Eerie Beam, the concealed cards plus the Training Court feels pretty good as well. There's that. Or do we want to Cheryl this turn? Curious. I don't think I do. Just is like slightly awkward with everything here. So I do, you know, I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to let this Orbeetle go down. Well, let's switch here. Get the second Eerie Beam off. Just keep building up damage, setting up everything. It's really not that much damage though. The thing when Eerie Beam was there, like everyone was playing Jirachis, so you always took free prize cards. So the Eerie Beam is definitely less effective than it used to be. Let's Quick Ball. Discard one of these Training Courts, I guess. Go and get... Oh, wait. we just want to milk them? Like, how many bosses are... They're down 2 boss, right? Yeah, let's just put the milk up. Yeah, that seems pretty good, honestly. Let's go milk. Let me... There we go. So we can Training Court. Don't do me like that, Wi-Fi. Stop it. I even have Ethernet to my computer, so I don't know why this is a problem. Yeah, I guess I will Cheryl then if I'm doing this. And let's retreat into the milk and see what our opponent's got. I kind of forgot the milk wasn't out here. Again, I'm not the most experienced Astro Radiance format Orbeetle VMAX player, if I'm being quite honest. But they already used their Star Portal. Okay, I'll sack the Snorlax pretty easily here. That's actually sick for me because that just lets me proc a bunch of Eerie Beams again. And Eerie Beam with the route math seems pretty dope. Milk. I mean, they can Swift. Is that their plan? But they can't. They can't boss too many times. Okay. Filled their bench. They have 1 scoop up net left, so that feels like their bench is going to be pretty locked up at this point. So I don't think we're going to be getting any 13 more Eerie Beams, though. Is that the plan? Concealed cards. Our opponent is pretty close to decking out if they just keep drawing cards. I guess this could be a pretty effective, like, not like a stall deck, but you know what I mean? Like, my opponent is just going to keep on turboing through the deck here, and they're still at 6 prize cards, so they've got a ways to go. Okay. They're just, they do not like having resources here, I guess. Okay, second Palkster. You'll have to see it. Like, they're bench locked, so this Miltank is just gonna give them the works here, I think. Like, I don't know what they're gonna do to this Miltank. Like, they have the Swift, but they filled their bench, and Route is just gonna be able to KO this now with Eerie Beams involved. So, okay, they're gonna swell through this Snorlax, I suppose. Okay, there's a Pokestop, so glad I held my second. Yo, activate the Pokestop, do it. Just do it. Full send, dude. Full send. Up against the Lightning Palkia deck. Okay, so we're gonna get some more Eerie Beams. I would be pretty chilled with that. Okay, there's a quick ball. Let's concealed cards because we have the Training Court. All right, so let's play the Training Court. I don't really feel that incentivized to activate the Pokestop here. Let's go Training Court. Eerie Beam. I think, yeah, why not? Let's just, we're here to Eerie Beam today, so I can use the Switch as another Eerie Beam. So boom. Let's switch to the Milk. Attach and just route. Seems good. The Milker looks like it did do some work. This Palkia is now in route range. My opponent has 5 prize cards to take, and they are not going to be one-shotting any Orbeetles, so pretty curious as to what my opponent's got planned up their little sleeve here. Training Court. Are they going to concealed cards to deck themselves? Oh, they're going to try and manually power up that Moonlight Shuriken. Should we send the message and just boss up the Ninja? Nah, I think I'm just going to... I have game essentially on board here. They've got enough damage on this Crobat to be in route range, along with the two Eerie Beams, which I do have access to next turn. Or in the next few turns. I've got my prizes laid out right here. There we go. Opponent concedes, can't be the Milk. Maybe Orbeetle is BDIF, and everyone should just be playing Orbeetle mirrors at Worlds. That's possible. Don't hate on the Beatles, okay? Let's get into another game. Let's see if we can get 3 good matches with the sick Orbeetle deck. All right. Both these wins are with Orbeetle, by the way. So, 2-game win streak. Orbeetle broken. Okay, so we have Mulligan. Let's see it. Okay. Opponent's got the dark sleeves, so maybe they're playing a dark Pokemon that is weak to grass. Can we start the milk? It's not terrible. I mean, starting milk just kind of makes their turns awkward. Turbo Darkrai. Come on, right here. We probably just absolutely demolished Turbo Darkrai, right? Because they're just weak to grass. So, are we just on the... Yeah, I'm going to Ultra Ball, discard Switch Turfield. Yes. And then next turn, I'm gonna go get my guy Orbeetle, I think. Why not? What do we got promised? We got a Rowlet, we got a 4-3 Orbeetle line. Price of Cheryl, price of Roxanne, we got, yeah, nothing crazy. Got our milk in the active. So yeah, we can just do like this. I'll bench the Ninja, I will Air Balloon the Orbeetle, and pass the turn. Seems sick. Seems sick, dude. I would be so happy if Orbeetle won Worlds. Oh, yikes. Okay, Radiant Zard. I don't like that one. That's not very good. Okay, well, our opponent is having a very awkward turn here, which is kind of cool. That is probably a good reason not to play Orbeetle. Is all the fire? I mean, fire's not that popular. I do not think that Orbeetle is ultimately that competitive. I think it has a chance. Do I think that it is doing well in online tournaments only? Quite possibly. There's a sob. The Orbeetle just looking so good with the Eerie beams, dude. Stop it with the Wi-Fi. No. Please. Bro. Okay. Well, this happened to me multiple times. I can't justify restarting the whole recording, so we're just gonna pretend we didn't play that game against Pogo Zard. I really don't. I might have to look into getting my Ethernet fixed or something, but oh man. Okay. That's tough. Let's pretend that didn't happen. You can tell we keep it real here. We don't edit out our mistakes, our fouls. We keep it all in there for you. So we did technically just lose to Orbeetle Zard. Okay, we won the coin flip. We're going first. Clean slate. That didn't happen. Okay, we start the Gormandizer. The rest of this hand is not super great, though. We might just be sitting here burning cards like we can, and up against Pedro Waves 93. Okay, that's a good draw. So we can capture. Go get the Beetle. We got our 4-4 Orbeetle line here, which is sick. Practice a couple Bird Keepers. Okay, chills. Let's go Balloon. Let's Turfield. I have enough Beetles in hand. Let's fail that. Let's just Gorm. Okay, not bad. The Hisuian Heavy. Please don't be another Pogo deck. Pogo Charizard. I'll be sad. The Radiant Zard is probably pretty good against your Fire Weak Orbeetle VMAXs. Okay, there's a Polkster. Let's see if our opponent is broken and uses their free deck search. Nope, they don't even do it. They don't even do it. Absolute madman. Alright. So, let's do this. Let's attach. Let's switch. Eerie Beam. I really want to avoid putting down double lax. So, I don't know. That's a pretty tough call. I'm just gonna Gorm for 2. Just don't want to put as many bench Pokemon down. Okay, that's fine. We've got the Quick Ball for second Beetle. That'll thin the hand for the Gormandize next turn. Opponent just has nothing over there. Maybe I need to go with their Big Pulkster. Okay, there's the Big Pulkster. Okay, opponent is quite literally just doing nothing. Not the greatest of draws, but there's a Lax going to the discard. Let's go get Orbeetle number 2. Bring down the boy. Let's rope. I'm gonna rope Boss. I just want to cycle as many cards for the Gorm here. Eerie Beam. Unfortunate thing about playing Orbeetle is when your opponent's doing nothing, your attack does 50 damage, so we can't really put much pressure on here. Okay, we are getting the Beetle army set up though. Opponent just needs like an energy or anything to get out of the races here. There is an Irida. Okay, that's good for them. Probably gonna get a bucket and a Sobble would be my best guess. Look at me, cow. Broken gamer right here. Broken gamer. Okay, there's a Sobble, there's the bucket. I'm gonna draw some cards. Try and set up for their Star Portal. Let's see if they can get an attack off this turn. Okay. The concealed cards. Do they have like the net concealed cards combo? See if they can't subspace swell my Palkia into oblivion this turn. Nope, they got nothing. They don't got it like that. Okay. Beetle VMAX. We got the guys. Beetle V. You know what? Let's burn the Pal Pad. I'm not going to burn another Switch because we are down 2 Switch cards. And let's Gorm for 2. Okay, we got Switches for days. So the Eerie Beams are going to be with us today. But to get our 3rd Beetle VMAX, hoping I don't just get my Beetle got boss KO'd because 180 hit points is just so soft. What does this second attack do? I mean, it's just a nerfed G-Max wave, but not too bad. The strafe is pretty decent. Alright, my guy. What do you got? What do you got? Show me the goods. Probably get another Sobble if I would make my best educated guess with that one. Yup. I should be a psychic, dude. I should. Alright, alright. Shady dealings. Very shady. What are they getting? Probably a trainer card. Let me guess with that. So, we've got the Drizzle. Scoop Up Net. I don't think I missed. They're going to whip another attack here, so I would think that they're going to Scoop Up Net the active here. Yep. Okay, bringing the stuff down. Bring down the goods. There's the Maloney. Draw some cards. Now let's see if we can top deck an energy. No way. Get out of here, dude. Get out of here with your echoing horn. Nobody wants that here. You're the only person. Okay, so we're getting that. That Snorlax just got absolutely one-bopped. Put up the Air Balloon. Come on, good job. Bruh. Okay, well, let's Eerie Beam. That's definitely the thing we want to start with. Broken. Okay, let's retreat and Eerie Beam again. I'm just going to try and thin my hand down because I just need to draw like an energy would be nice. Switch. Eerie Beam again. Holy, look at all that damage flying around. Switch to the Lax. Boss up. This guy again, sure. Let's Gorm for 3. Let's draw some stuff. Bird Keeper would be cool. Miltank is fine, I guess, but yeah, still just don't got it like that. We're not drawing the goods here. The captures. What are thoughts on capture energies? Let me know in the comments what you think about capture energy in Palkia. I think it's kind of cool. Playing 4 VIP pass and you're already very clunky deck doesn't seem like the greatest plan. That is my issue with Palkia. I mean, don't get me wrong, the deck is very strong, but it feels like one of the less consistent decks in the format for sure. Okay. The Tool Jammer? See? The Tool Jammer is so annoying against me here. Like, Tool Jammer is just so good. People hate on the Jammer for no real reason. The net on the Intel, sure. People need to wake up to how broken Tool Jammer is. Especially in, I mean, I only play it in Arc. I say it's broken in Arc Pika, but I think the card is very good and should be put in more thought into. Okay, they're going to boss, try and smack up one of my dudes here. Okay. Looks like they might not be playing the cross switcher build then, which is some good info to have. So they're going to 220 me. The beam, that is Eerie. We are not going to put another Orbeetle down because they're at 5 prize cards. So we're going to try and make them kill this next Snorlax. We're going to retreat into the guy. Eerie beam again. We're going to Cheryl. I'm going to start quick balling stuff away though. I would like to draw like something here. Oh. Yeah, let's just get Ninja. Notably not putting the Orbeetle in case they have Echoing Horn. I mean, they already played their horn, but just in case. So they already played their horn, so I don't think it really matters. Because, I mean, they're down 2 scoop up nets, which is usually how many Palkia plays anyways. The only way they could one-shot me is belt quick shooting, and they only usually play 1 quick shooting, so I don't think they'll be able to OHKO me at all this game. My Orbeetles are going to be pretty safe, I think. Let's concealed cards. Okay, capture energy is pretty sick here. Let's go ahead with this guy, I guess. Sure. Whiff and pass. We're gonna have some decisions to make next turn depending on our top deck. I'd really just like to start drawing Bird Keeper. Like, Bird Keeper is really how this deck starts churning through itself in the limited experience I have. So there's the Big Shady number 2. Let's see if they've got that next boss. I can't talk. Boss rolled up. The Rare Candy. Okay. What? Did they only get 1 thing off of the Shady? Quick shooter. Cool. Oh, this can be tough because they're going to start spreading the damage around. That's okay. You know what Cheryl does? Sure. Poggers, Marnie, dude. Poggers. I think that my opponent... Oh, the Gardenia is actually really sick here. Wow. Okay, that's dope. Alright, so... we do need to remember that the Tool Jammer doesn't do anything, but I think I'm going to be able to... Kate Cheryl's pretty good. Let's Eerie Beam to start. Don't want to forget to do that, so... let's Gardenia. Put them on the guy. So we only have the 1 grass energy, so I'd rather that be the discard energy. I think we're going to retreat into this, then attach to this one, and then we can Eerie Beam and VMAX VIV. So they'll have 40 hit points left. And then my plan for next turn is I can so if my opponent wants to be really Giga Brain, they should quick shooting this one. Because then if I wanted to Cheryl, it would discard the energies, which would be really annoying. So let's hope our opponent doesn't see the line. There's the Eerie. See if they've got another cross switcher, because I know they're just trying to snipe up my Snorlaxes. But this game is possibly going to be a little rough. But the Eerie Beams just do build up damage, like eventually. Okay, are they just cross switching the Lax here? I'd be pretty into that. Star Portal. Kind of confused on what my opponent's doing here. That is so good for me. Because I did not want to hit that benched, like the active Palkia. Okay, that was like the actual ideal turn of events. That just made it so I didn't even have to boss. Because now this is dead in 2 Eerie Beams, and we're going to be able to take a lot of prize cards. Okay, so we're going to retreat to the healthy Beetle. Eerie Beam. Cheryl. Training Court. Then we can attach active and VMAX VIV. And we're setting up for quite a lot of prizes here. This only has 70 HP left, so it's going to be in range pretty soon. And like, yeah, I know they're going to try and build up damage on this, but them doing that play was just like probably the worst thing they could have done there. Like that was just really not great for them, at least. So let's Eerie Beam. Right. No, do we want a Gardenia? We know they have a cross switcher in their hand, so they're probably just holding on to the Gust. Yeah, let's Eerie Beam. Like, dang. Poggers deck! Yo! Okay, that was really sick game, actually. That kind of makes me think about Orbeetle. You know, obviously our opponent didn't play super well that game, but that was pretty sick. Okay, let's get one more game here. Hopefully that our Wi-Fi likes to be our friend. It's not even Wi-Fi. Like, I have an Ethernet cable plugged directly into my computer from my router, and I just don't get it. Because I only have problems when I'm streaming, and I'll have like music playing, and I'll have the stream running, and I'll be having TCG. So I'm going first. Hopefully our internet loves us. Hand is pretty good. We can capture energy to the active Beetle, get a second Beetle, and be on our Beetle grinds. Beetle, Beetle, Beetle. Or as I call this deck, the Beetles. Okay, capture. Check our prices. I think we're just going to get the Beetle regardless here. Yeah, because the Gourmandize is going to draw us one card. That's not great. We've got a 3/3 Beetle line in deck, which is about all we'll ever set up anyways, but good to know. Okay, cool. I'm just going to pass after that. Radiant Ninja can mean all sorts of things. Radiant Ninja being a pretty ultra staple Pokemon at this time. Trekking Shoes, meaning it's likely a turbo build. The Double Shoes. Or would that be a quadruple Shoes? Because there's 2 shoes in the artwork. Yeah, okay, sick deck. Pokestop. Whoa, oh, they're playing. Peonia? The Psychic Energy makes me think Solrock, but the Peonia, I mean, they could just be... I mean, we're finding out right now. Never mind. We're not finding out yet. Some concealed cards. Opponent being a a psychic deck of sorts. If I didn't see the Peonia, I would just think Solrock. There it is. Solrock seems like a good matchup, right? Like, we're just a spread deck. So, seems pretty good. I am curious as to why they didn't go get a Lunatone, because now this just makes them waste either an attachment or another scoop up net early in the game, and their most valuable resource since against me is probably going to be the scoop up nets, because if they don't have nets, then their board is just going to get racked and racked up with damage with the Eerie beams. But Lunatone can definitely get into range of one-shotting me, though. But we'll see. We'll see. Are they going to get the turn 1 Moon Kinesis off? Oops. But yeah, the Orbeetle definitely seems like it's going to munch on one prize decks pretty good. Solrock's even weak to Psych or Grass, so it gets OHKO'd by the 0 energy Gmax wave, which is kind of cool. But yeah, if their opponent has a full board of one prizers that are just going to get damage racked up on them from the Eerie beam, then that feels pretty good for me. The rope, I mean, I don't mind that. Doesn't really matter. The scoop up net, okay. So they are going to get the Moon Kinesis off. The belt. Okay, we got the 30 hit points. That 180 HP is just so scarily low. Grass. Rough. Do we want to evolve the active one? Not really. That just like, it feels kind of bad, but no, we shouldn't. We really want to hit Grass Energy. That's the ideal situation here. That's not great. Okay, Eerie Beam. Wait a second. The Giga, okay. Let's thin a card. Let's go thinning here. Oh wait, we did grab. Okay, so I'm gonna get Rowlet, and we're gonna Pokestop. If Pokestop mills a Grass Energy, then we can play the Training Court and get it back. If not, we can just switch or retreat into this Rowlet and put some damage in play. Okay, Grass Energy. But we did get a pretty good Pokestop flip there. Fuming though. It's Rowlet, right? I mean, yeah, I guess so. Okay. Let's quick ball this card. I don't know. Do I want to keep these Gardenias? Probably. This card capture energy? Quick ball for an Orbeetle. Capture the guy. Do we want a Gormer? Yeah. Yeah, we'll switch. And Windshard, 60 to a Solrock. I mean, just makes them play scoop up nets, but I guess that's our whole goal anyways. If only Windshard could hit active. Opponent hits the full fueled up Pokestop. Possibly should have played the Training Court to bump that. Let's see if they've got the Gust. Really hope they can't boss the Beetle with energy on the bench here. I really wanted to feel Giga Brain and mill the energy off the Pokestop, but Scoop Up Net most likely going to bring up that 70 damage Solrock. Scoop Up Net. Does mean they can't draw towards the bosses effectively, though, which is kind of fun. But yeah, making them... No, there it is. Okay, there's the boss on the healthy beetle. Mostly, yeah, okay. Expected that. Quick ball. I think we pressed the Radiant Greninja, now that I think about that. Okay, Moon Kinesis for the knockout on my super squishy Orbeetle. Bring up the guy. Grass Energy? Not quite. I mean, start off the turn with Eerie Beam so I don't forget. Pokestop. Okay, we did mill the energy finally though, so we can Training Court for energy. We should Gardenia here, sure. Just to draw 2. No, I do not want to attach to that to the bench. Let's attach here and VMAX Wave. This is not looking super awesome for us. Okay, this is going to be a pretty valuable Cheryl though, because this turn is going to be a pretty good. We're going to be able to put the. Hopefully, you don't have the boss though. That'd be kind of annoying. We're going to be Cheryl. We're going to be able to Cheryl heal 2 Orbeetles, which will be nice. We're going to put a lot of pressure on their bosses. Not sure how many average boss counts are in Lunatone lists right now, but what's the average boss count in Lunatone decks? Okay, there's another boss. Okay, so we're to solo in Lunatone, I guess. Or solo in the Orbeetle. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. There's the Pokestop. Opponent peeling the VIP passes. The Eerie Beam with 1 counter return does not feel super good, and our opponents just kind of have the bosses when it's worked well for them, so we're going to be rocking with the single Eerie Beam style this game. Huh. What could be kind of cool is if it just sucks because if I sack like the Rowlet here, then they can just boss Snorlax and kill it for game. Okay, let's start the Snorlax regardless, right? Because we're probably just gonna be Bird Keepering. What's the average? I just want to look at what they have to play at least 3 bosses, right? Let's just look at this top list here. Yeah, 3 boss. So they have 1 boss left, by the looks of things, which is fine and dandy, but that is the game if we just give it to them. Because my thoughts here is I could wind shard the bench. No, we just have to do it like this, I think. This is just feels so bad. Start attaching to the Rowlet, I guess. Eerie Beam. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do Super 8 this game, if I am being quite honest. VMAX Wave. We're just getting shellacked. Fog Crystal. Sick deck. Interesting that they're playing Peonia, though. Maybe they cut the third boss for Peonia? Or they can always just mill over the third boss with the Pokestop, which would be kind of sick. Concealed cards. Bottom card of their deck is boss. Or it's a prize card. That's the hope anyways. So yeah. One Eerie Beam a turn is not the greatest feeling. So a lot of energies on their Lunatone. They can get up to, what? That'd be 240 this turn they can hit for? Sick deck, sick deck. Yeah, if Orbeetle just had like a normal amount of hit points, then this game would be so different. Like, why does the Orbeetle V have 180? Like, why is every other V Pokemon allowed to have plus 40 hit points on the guy? That's so sad. Okay, we're getting 240'd. Let's Eerie Beam. Okay. I mean, we're losing to the boss anyways, so let's go get our last Beetle out of the deck. Put down the boy. Attach to said boy. Keeper. Wind Shard for how many? They're down 3 nets. So do we want to 60 here? Yeah, because then we can double Eerie Beam for the KO, and we can take out 2 Lunaturns, but they have the boss here, then they've got us. But you gotta play to your outs sometimes, and this is our out. Because if they don't have the knockout here, then we can Eerie Beam, kill the Lunatone on the bench, and then G-Max Wave the active, take all their energies off the field, and then they're back to... They have 1 Scoop Up net, they're down. So yeah, if they don't have the boss here, then we're probably actually in a favored position. Well, maybe. No boss, no boss. It's there, it's in the 2 prize cards. Yeah, I've been saying no boss this whole time. Watch them play Pokemon Catcher. Pokemon Catcher's sick. Okay, they're either... No, please don't do me like this, Wi-Fi. Please. Okay, it's gone. It's gone. I hate the little Wi-Fi thing that's here. The internet square. That's what we'll call it. The evil internet square. Yo, what? Okay, sick deck, honestly. Do they not have it like that? Okay, they don't have it like that. So, I mean, if they have the boss, it still wins them on the Snorlax. So let's put this up. Put down the Beetle. Okay, Eerie Beam. Now the question is, do we Roxanne them? Because we could Roxanne, Eerie Beam. Yeah, let's Roxanne them. Because they didn't show me the boss last turn, so why would I think they had it now? So let's Air Balloon. Let's Roxanne. Let's bench this so we don't draw it again. Because we're dead to boss regardless, so let's Roxanne them. Okay. Do we draw the energy after Roxanne? That's what we want. Okay, wait, so... Oh, wait. Is this just knockout 9? I think they just have game anyways. We can't really do much this game. Retreat to the boy Orbeetle. Eerie Beam. VMAX Wave. Now they just need, what do they need here? Fourth Soul Rock. It's 10 energies, so that's knockout, but they don't have, they're out of scoop up nets. Okay, research. They need energy. Okay, I think they've got us now. Because 9 is 27. Yeah. So if they have a way to retreat this Greninja, then they've got us. Some Roxanne, eh? Some Roxanne. Okay. Is our opponent just saucing on us, like the disrespect? I mean, if they don't hit it again, then we just got it, because we can boss up, kill up the Lunatone. They just need energy. My opponent's either slow rolling us or just doesn't got it like that. Okay, they got it. Well played. We're not going to give them a good deck because Lunatone is not a good deck. Yeah, they got us. Okay, yeah, that was an awkward game. We almost pulled it back, but yeah, that is the Orbeetle deck. Obviously not the most tier 1 competitive pile. Thought we'd give it a try today. Trade is complete. We got another Orbeetle. Where's the list? So that is my Orbeetle VMAX deck. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and comment what you think of the Orbeetle deck. I also, as I stated probably many times, I stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/KaetlerTCG. You can also follow me on Twitter at KaetlerTCG. I also have a Discord server that I'll have in the description of the video down in the below the video there. But yeah, thanks for watching. This is the Orbeetle VMAX deck. And yeah, we'll see you around. Take care. Have a good one.